People think I'm a Carlton fan because I'm always nice to them. I'm always nice to them. I used to say they're annoying all the time because they always beat Hawthorn, but okay. I left them alone because they were not very good, pretty much. Because they used to annoy me so much. Every time we played them, they would never give you an easy day. I mean, they would, just not to Hawthorn. So they annoyed me quite a lot, but then I realized they're not that good anyway. So let's just leave them alone. All right, that's not being nice. That was just me, like, whatever. He said he wants to win every one of their games except Hawthorn and Fremantle. Because they're bad. When a team plays badly all the time, I tend to feel sorry for them, and then I think, okay, let them win something. Apart from Gold Coast, they can just stop. They can keep losing. They can get out of here. But Carlton keep losing. They suffer a lot. Just because I want them to win games doesn't mean I support them. This is just ridiculous. Mr. Cat just made the list. I feel like this is a very mild Stupiditous video. There's not enough stupidity in these comments. I feel like all my Stupiditous episodes have really, like, it's really helped you guys learn from everything. Because the comments are nowhere near as stupid as they were a couple of years ago. Believe me. Apart from last year when someone predicted Adelaide to win the flag, beating Melbourne in the grand final. And also this year when, well, Carlo's entire ladder prediction. Apart from that, people have been genuinely less stupid, so it's kind of harder to find the stupid comments. We also said that Carlton would replace Richmond in the finals. And also, going back to this, I would not want them to win against Brisbane. So that's another one. But anyway, you said that Carlton would replace Richmond in the finals. They did. So what's the logic here? Richmond were not good enough. They finished 13th. Carlton were good enough. They finished in the 8th. And if you actually watched the video, I had a top 7 that I was confident with, and then I was choosing either Richmond or Carlton to finish 8th place. I was picking between Richmond and Carlton, and I also said everyone above 13th would challenge for the 8th. So I had Richmond challenging for the 8 and just missing out, and Carlton just making it over Richmond. It was literally just eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and I just picked one, right? How does that mean I'm a Carlton fan and I hate Richmond? That makes 0 sense. I had 2 teams fighting for one position and one team edging it a little bit. I don't know what's favouring there, to be honest. Richmond high expectations 2023. That doesn't matter if they don't do anything with it. Like, at the start of 2023, a lot of people could name 7 teams, at least 6-7 teams better than Richmond at the start of the season. It wasn't a hate thing. Bloody stupid, I tell you. And I was right. In fact, I wasn't right because I was wrong the wrong way round. They did not challenge for the 8 most of the season. They did, and then they slipped away very early and they finished 13th. Like, it's not like I had them fighting for the 8. They didn't even do that. At least not the whole season anyway. If they were in the grand final, admit you are. They had a 30-point lead against Brisbane and they choked, so we'll leave it at that. There were people in my comments that wanted a Collingwood Carlton grand final, and I get it. It's a massive game, possibly the biggest in terms of, like, you know, rivalry, biggest grand final ever. I get that, but the Magpies would have smashed them, and I think you're lying if you say otherwise, because Carlton were tired at the Gabba. There's no way they would have had the legs for Collingwood. No way. They would have lost by 50 plus. I guarantee you. Okay, I'm saying this with chest. If Carlton beat Brisbane, they would have got smashed in the grand final. We got the best grand final. It was better than what we would have got. All right, I get the rivalry and everything. I get how big Carlton Collingwood is. But this specific year, the Blues would have lost by a big margin. Okay? And we'll leave it there.
You just made the list! 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 You just made the list!